Andrew Bropo's here. Whew. Big game. Got a nice dub against the Raiders. And I will say this, guys. One thing I can definitely say, I'm really glad Jerry Tillery is still not on our team. I said it once, I said it before. He's a bitch. And he proved again that he's a bitch. So, guys, let's get into it.
Bull Bros!
Yes, you heard me right. Jerry Tillery is a bitch. As always, like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. Andrew Bullpros. Look, like him or hate him, Brandon Staley is our head coach. And by the way, I forgot to mention this as well, too. This is the black and white photos that came out of this game. Guys, absolutely beautiful photos. I'm going to go through some of my favorites and really go through my final thoughts on this. But, man, take a look at it. It's on the Chargers website. They did a great job of the monochrome photos. Absolutely incredible. Again, Brandon Staley. Read a few articles about, again, fourth and Staley, how he goes for it all the time. Statistics say go for it. And, one of the articles that says it's just math. And look, at the end of the day, there's one way to play the game. There's another way to play the game. Brandon Staley is changing the way that we are coaching the NFL games moving forward. So love him or hate him, he's our head coach. We do got 2 wins, so we're 2-2 going into the bye week. And there's a lot to fix, a lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot to heal up from as well, too. But I'm going to throw out a statistic that I thought was pretty interesting. I already posted this on our YouTube page as well, too. But Rivals playing it close. Since the Raiders and Chargers have been playing since 2019, 8 of the last 9 games played between the Chargers and Raiders have been decided by 7 points or less, folks. 7 points or less. Woo! Also, 15 of the last 19 games between the Chargers and Raiders since 2014 now have been decided by less than 1 score. I don't know why I thought this game was going to be close. Or not close. I thought we were going to blow them out by 14 points. Literally, I talked a lot of shit the entire, going into the game around people. Oh, we're going to win by 14 points. We should have still won by 14 points, folks. We all know we should have. But again, we kept the game a little too close for my comfort. It is what it is, right? So talk more about that. I'm going to start with the defense because the defense actually won this game, in my opinion. Offense was sputtering quite a bit. I really wasn't too happy, but this is a great little photo of Sebastian Joseph Day getting the defense pumped up. Andrew Farmer there, 92, called up off the practice squad. I think he played great as well. Very excited to see the depth of this team. I'm excited to see what happens with him moving forward. Hopefully he doesn't get picked up if we put him back down to the practice squad. I think there's a chance he could go. We'll see what happens, but moving forward. But again, I do really believe that the defense really won this game, so I want to focus on this. But this picture right here is absolutely incredible. AOC getting his head chopped off by the defense. Look at that. Oh, not today, son. Not today. Khalil Mack, Tui Palotu. Oh, my God. Absolutely incredible photo, guys. Again, check them out on the page. Absolutely an awesome photo. So Khalil Mack, let's talk about the man of the hour. I tell you what, dude, he had a whale of a game. And look, here's the thing. We all knew he was close. He looked very close. I will say this. The interesting thing is Thule really is a very unselfish player. Remember, I watched a couple of videos on this, and we're going to be doing a lot of shorts on this moving forward. There was a couple of times where Thule came in, took the right tackle and the left or the right guard, took both those blocks, and then Mack just went right up the middle. So he did a lot of that for Joey Bosa, right? And he did it for Khalil Mack, and that's why Mack got really 6 sacks this game. Again, Mack had 8 tackles, 2 assists, 22 pressures, folks. Are you kidding me? 22 pressures. That's absolutely insane. And, look, at the end of the day, they had a good game plan. And using Thule the way they're using him is going to be absolutely incredible. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what this team is doing. We're coming together defensively, which is great. And we all notice J.C. Jackson's not out there as well, too. I'm really curious to see what happens with him moving forward. I wouldn't be surprised if J.C. Jackson's, probably moved, sometime off the bye week. So we'll see. We'll definitely keep you posted on that. This picture right here is absolutely incredible. This might be my screensaver for the week. I mean, look at this. Yes. Khalil Mack, Charger and up. Let's go, baby. Look, I tell you what, absolutely incredible game for him. I mean, I can't say enough about him as well. And again, Asante Samuel Jr. had a great game as well, too. And Kenneth Murray, absolutely looking great out there, man. I mean, statistically speaking, he did, not as well as he had in the past, but two tackles, two solo assist tackles. But look, bottom line, the defense is coming together, and it's great to see Kenneth Murray do well because, again, he's got the green dot. He's finally coming into his own. He's been with the team a long time. We gave up a lot to get him, folks. And, again, he was not a Brandon Staley guy, but he's finally figuring it out. We didn't pick up his 5th-year contract. I would assume we're going to do something, with this. I mean, he's playing good enough right now that there's no way we're going to let him walk. But, we'll see what happens moving forward. And right here, ASJ, man, he made that interception. I did find it interesting that Daniel Popper kept asking questions about, the interception. Why did he, get on the ground? And basically, Brandon Staley said it's a teaching moment. I think Asante Samuel thought the game was a little more in lock. He should have just ran the damn thing back, in my opinion. Again, I understand why not doing it, but man, he had so much open field. Run the ball downfield and just get it done. Do a little Deion Sanders, a little high step into the end zone, whatever you got to do. Just have a good time. Score that tutty, dude, or that touchy, as we like to call him here on the Bolt Bros podcast. But this man right here, boy, Herbie, is just showing he got some dog in him, dude. I tell you what, he did not have the best game. Statistically speaking. Look, folks, 13 for 24, 167 yards. I'm going to talk about the offense now, obviously. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Did not do great. He rushed 12 times for 27 yards. Look, I don't like putting Justin Herbert in harm's way. I like the long runs. Okay, I do not want to rush him. And clearly, the Raiders made some good adjustments on the offensive side or the defensive side of the ball to make it a little bit difficult. But again, we all know he had a really bad finger injury. His finger got stuck into Crosby's face mask. But man, I don't know. I think there was a lot to be said about the heart that this man has. This young man, he's only 25 years old, folks. The guy is just balling out. And it's exciting to see, again, did well. Not his best game, but the defense really got the game ball, in my opinion, right, moving forward. And again, this picture right here, this is probably going to be my screensaver. I don't know. This one, maybe, I don't know, guys, you tell me. But guys, go on the Chargers site and look at these photos. They're absolutely breathtaking. This one right here was just so cool. His helmet's about to pop off. He's sticking the ball over for that tutty and that touchy, and just absolutely incredible, guys. And look, you can't say enough about the offensive line as well, too. I really felt like the offensive line played very well this game. Kept Herbert, upright for the most part. Especially with Crosby out there, the way he was playing. I mean, the guy's just playing at such a high level. But okay, let's talk about some things that I really liked and things that I was very frustrated with moving forward. I want to see more of this guy. I'm telling you guys, I think Darius Davis is an absolute gem. And again, you see what Miami and also the Chiefs did with Tyreek Hill. He's another version of Tyreek Hill. He's fast as hell. I'd love to get a little more muscle on this guy, get him a little bit more bulked up. I think that's our concern. But dude, he had 3 rushes for 51 yards, guys. That one long rush, I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. So I want to see him line up a little more in the backfield. You notice that we are starting to use a little bit of Miami's offense in the Chargers, offensive scheme already. And Darius Davis is a big part of that. I think we'll also see when Jalen Guyton comes back, he might also run that as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Darius Davis and Jalen Guyton kind of switch off and start doing a little bit of that, that Miami pre-snap motion type stuff. We really got away from that on the second half. We ran the ball way too much. Guys, we had 2 first downs the entire second half. That's not good enough. I think we played, let's chew clock. And that's just not the Chargers football, in my opinion. As Kellen Moore said, live at the scoreboard, we had opportunities to just throw the ball downfield, and we really didn't do it. Darius Davis also had a couple catches. He had 2 receptions for 16 yards, so 8 yards per reception. So use a little lightning bug a little more as well is really one of the things I would love to see. But, man, he's got so much talent, so happy with him. Keenan Allen did great as well, too. Again, he didn't have a lot of receptions. He only had 3 receptions for 32 yards and a touchdown. So, clearly they were double teaming him for most of the game. From what I could see, they really did not want him to, get free as often as possible. But again, the other guy next to him, Quentin Johnson, only had 1 reception for 18 yards. That was a big reception, though, folks. That was, if you recall, that was, I think, a 3rd down or a 4th down. I think it was 3rd down. Big, important reception. But I think he had 3 targets, only caught 2. Quentin needs to get more involved in the offensive scheme as well, too. I really like the pre-snap motion option and get Q on some jet sweeps. Come on, mix some of that stuff up a little more, guys. I felt like we just went away with what was working. I really feel like we can start using a lot of that Miami offense, just mixing it in a little bit, a little more pre-snap motion. Just change things up a little bit. Just change the point of attack a little bit moving forward. So I'm really hoping in the bye week we start doing that and getting these guys a little bit more involved. And we had the game sealer right here. This is the photo. Palmer. And, you know, and again, there was some conversations going back and forth. Why you only need 1 yard? Why'd you throw the ball that far down the field? You know, yeah, it's kind of a risky throw. Look, anyways, we sealed the deal. We got the win. You know, it was awesome to see Palmer. You know, I think Palmer's going to have a great season with Williams out. Look, I'm excited to see, you know, where this team goes moving forward. Look, as always, guys, I love and hate some of these decisions that are made. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to do a video most likely on Thule this week, maybe the offense defense, and I'm definitely going to talk about fourth down. We got a lot of time. We don't have another game until the 16th, folks, so we're going to put some content out there. If you have some video ideas you would like us to do, throw it down in the comments down below. We always read your messages. You guys all know that. But as always, Andrew Boltbros, see you guys in the next one.